We're going to go out to Detroit, find out more from Mark Viviano about the recent surge of the Birds and also more about Brian Roberts. Here's WJZ's Mark Viviano. Hello, Mark.
Well, Tom, in about a decade now as an Oriole, Brian Roberts has become one of the most reliable players both in the field and at the plate. He's a career .284 hitter is Brian Roberts, and it's taken him about a couple of months to rediscover his batting stroke after he missed 3 months due to that back injury. He's now, in his comeback, played 40 games and had 156 at-bats. And slowly but surely, that batting average is right at his career average. And I spoke with Brian about rediscovering that familiar form as the Orioles' leadoff hitter.
I think the first 75 at-bats probably were just a roller coaster of trying to get comfortable, trying to get your body in shape, as well as see pitches and get back into the rhythm of the game. And so I guess in the last 2 or 3 weeks, I've really started to kind of get in the flow and feel like my old self a little bit more.
Yeah, and as a switch hitter, do you feel it on both sides, or does one side come before the other?
Well, that's a challenge every year, no matter whether you're healthy or unhealthy, is trying to get in that rhythm both ways. It very seldom happens at the same time, unfortunately, but it's been pretty good so far in the last couple weeks. I felt pretty good both ways, and I've gotten some consistent at-bats from both sides of the plate. There hasn't been a long stretch either way, so that's always good.
And is there a point where you said to yourself, you walked off the field after a game saying, yeah, I got it now, I'm back?
No, you never say that in this game, because as soon as you think you got it, you don't, and as soon as you don't think you have it, it turns around and you have it. So this game is just constantly adjustments, and it's constantly battling the ups and the downs. It's never I got it figured out. It's just maybe for an at-bat or a game you got to figure it out, and then the next day you come back and try and do it again.
Brian Roberts mentioned the last 2 or 3 weeks, certainly the last 13 games. Over that span, he's hitting .365. He's driven in 5, and he's scored 9 times. Added to that, he's reached base safely in 20 consecutive games. It's pretty much coincided with the start of Buck Showalter's run as manager of this club. Brian Roberts, both at the bat and in the field, proving that he is a difference maker with the Baltimore Orioles. That's the story here in Detroit. For now, we'll send it back to Tom and Rick, guys.